You're at the a USGA event this week, and they immediately said when there was this LIV Tour, I guess breakout, and they said everyone could play the U.S. Open. What about the Royal and Ancient, and what about Augusta? Because I understand
it's not their fight. I mean, it's just not their fight. Like, those organizations put on one tournament a year,
right?
And and they care about having the best players, the best field, the best championship. It's not in their interest to get involved in a turf war between rival tours. Like, on some level, they don't care. They just want their past champions. They want the best players. They want the deepest field. They want the best show for their fans and their TV ratings. So I think it's a fantastical notion that any of these organizations, including Augusta National, is going to ban a bunch of the most popular players in the game, a bunch of Hall of Famers, major championship winners. Like, it doesn't serve their interests. So I'm sure they're pushing very hard for a compromise behind the scenes because they just don't want to get involved. I mean, Phil Mickelson and Dustin Johnson are two of the most popular Masters champs of recent years. Why would Augusta not want them there? You know, Bryson DeChambeau is a U.S. Open champion. You go on down the list. It does not serve the Masters or Augusta National to ban a bunch of players over something that's really not their concern. So, and if you want to get really, deep about this, how many Augusta National members have made a fortune through Saudi Arabia, directly or indirectly? A bunch of them. And do these CEOs want that scrutiny? Like, oh, well, your bank does business in Saudi Arabia, but the players can't go over there and take their money too? Like, the inconsistencies become very problematic. And that's just not – Augusta National does not want that smoke. I mean, that's the reason why there's women members there now. It's not that all of a sudden they grew a conscience. It's because these CEOs were getting killed for it publicly, saying, really, is this what you support? And they went to the club and said, you got to change this, man. My shareholders are killing me. I'm getting filleted in the press. Like, they don't want to go down that road again. So now the RNA, they can just look to the USGA, their fellow governing body, and say, well, the USGA said it was okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Like, the majors are not going to save the PGA Tour. It's just not going to happen.